Good day, all. I should say good morning. Just past sunrise. I wanted to sneak down to show you a morning view I get this time of the year. All the geese are in the shorn seagrass and the ice left over from the receding sea because it's been so bitterly cold. It's probably about 20 Fahrenheit now. Freezing is 32, so it's well below freezing. But as soon as I open the door, they hear me and they start going back out into the bay. But from indoors, before I open a door, they can't quite see me. It's fun to see them all along the shore, having their breakfasts at sunrise. It's funny too, having my morning fire before the sun rises. Just as it's getting ready to crest over the horizon, I can hear their squawk as they fly in. I think they sleep over in the smaller harbor, which I've taken you to from our woodland before. But it's still a pretty view of them going back out into the harbor, but I don't want to scare them too much because I want them to have their breakfast. But the frozen sea this time of the year is so magical. It's like little fairy forests. After our week of freezing temps, I woke up this morning to lovely. It actually feels quite warm when you go from 11s to 20 Fahrenheit, which is well below freezing. And you wake up in the morning and it's already above freezing. So today's meant to hover just above freezing and we're meant to get snow. Can you see the pair of ducks down there? I'm trying not to talk too loud to wake them up. But the snow is just starting. You can see that beautiful haze in the distance. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but in the haze there's a ship out at sea. Actually, it's not a ship, it's just a boat. Maybe a lobster fisherman. Oh, but that's a large ship. Not sure if the camera's picking up the lights on that ship. Looks extra magical now to see the lights through the mist. And it isn't fog today, it's that low-hanging moisture cloud filled with snow, and it's just starting to fall. Again, I hope the camera's picking that up. So I thought I'd better grab my camera and share another. I think my channel is going to be weather updates and artwork. And you can tell, this is the first morning in a week where I look down in the receding tides. Moisture left in the shorn seagrass is slushy and wet, not frozen. And Algernon's on that rock because this flat rock is under the sea because the tide is high enough. Maybe you can see that pair of ducks now going out, and you can see the big ship. Hopefully you can see the big ship with its lights on. So this will be inserted in today's video somewhere, but I'm going to head back in. I'm actually still in my dressing gown out on the lawn and get my fire started. I'm a little late. We wake up a little bit later on Saturdays, which is when I'm filming. So I'm going to go in, get my fire started, get my pot of morning coffee in my little blue and white jug and settle in for some morning reading by the fire and then some morning sketches. Well, thank you for joining me for today's vlog, and I'm just going to close out with the lovely sunset tonight. It's a crisp, cool, wintry sky. You can see the sliver of pink under the cloud. Not sure if you can hear that, but there's a big plane up there. Not sure if looks like an old military plane, like something you would see at a air show. But it's quite chilly, so I'm gonna scurry inside to my fire, grab a pot of tea and do some sketching. And it'll be a nice change from the icy shore, and I'll watch the sunset from inside. Until next time, remember, stay creative. Cheers.